Good news, everybody. I am able to run my map again, thanks to my good buddy BL Andrew 575. Link in the description. This dude makes some amazing builds, and of course I gave him a call and I said, hey bro, I can't load my game. And he was like, you suck. No, he was like, I got you, bro. Good guy, great dude, awesome content. Go check him out, give him a subscribe. He definitely deserves it. What's going on, bruh? Welcome to Satisfactory. Yeah, things are looking good. We have the Coliseum of Power. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it's called. It's called the Deathly Hollow. Wait, I should have hit that, bruh. Anywho, we have the entranceway, which is looking glorious, leading into what we did the last episode. That's right. We broke the save the last episode by building... Isn't that sad? Oh, come on. Ooh. And guess what these puppies are making? Uranium fuel rods. That's right, we're making a ton of them on the channel. And that is going to power all these wonderful things. What are they called? Nuclear fuel generators. And I've hooked up quite a bit. It's been a huge pain in the butt. So much of a pain in the butt that when I tried to hook up the water down at the bottom, because I tried hooking up the water to at least, well, I don't even want to say half, because we have 48 of them, which means 24 of them got hooked up with water and 12 of them. So 36 are hooked up with water, which means we still need another 48. Not to mention we have way more building left to do. And granted, things are looking amazingly complex in here, but that doesn't mean it's not going to go insanely far. So if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know that feels like a long intro, but first things first, it's time to build some more manufacturers, because guess what's next? We're going to be turning all those wonderful uranium wastes into plutonium fuel rods. And this is the recipe that I want to use. Alright, so as you can see on this lovely thing, the Satisfactory modular. I know I said modular before, like, you know, like heavy modular frame, but whatever, it's modular. M-O-D-E-L-E-R. Yeah. So here is the idea. I need to take the waste. I need to go into a blender that is going to make us non-fissile uranium. And then, of course, the plutonium pellets in a particle accelerator. Then we're going to need this assembler, making the encased plutonium cells. And all of that for 12 of these, making plutonium fuel rods. And what did I have this? 200%. 200%. That is going to be amazing. Which will make us a total of 6 plutonium fuel rods per minute. So of course I want to keep this lovely gold pattern that I'm having going over here. And I built out the floor and I tried to make a little like openings in this stuff. Which I know I didn't have to, because technically I could just kind of put like the... whatever that floor thing is. I think it's up, yeah. Like I could have put like a pipeline floor thing in here, but it's kind of nice to have it a little bit open. What you think? I mean, do you guys think though? I think so. And it keeps it open over here with the windows and everything too. So that's kind of fun. So I'm thinking of putting all these 6 manufacturers on one side and 6 on another. I mean, something like this. Get rid of you. And then have you, of course, on the other side. And then voila. And then each one of these would be going down, setting to plutonium fuel rods. And we'll throw in about 2 of these, going at 200%. So 0.5. And then, of course, copy, paste, paste. So, first things first, let me turn this into something snazzy. But for the most part, this is kind of how I've been doing everything. And then, of course, when I can't think of something in terms of logistics, I'll just be like, oh, yeah, you know what? You can go through the floor. What fun. That's not too bad, right? My only problem is I probably will be deleting these. Because although, yes, it's nice to have these all hooked up and each one of them is going to be split properly, it's how much is going to be split up. So each one's making 0.5. Okay, and there are 12 of those up there. No, there's 24 of them. There's 24 of those up there. And there's about, what, 12 machines? So each machine is going to go into 2. So I'd just be merging it to divide it again. So it would be huge waste of time. Huge waste of time. I mean, what's wrong with me? And then, of course, I just made everything all fancy and everything. And that's about it. So that takes care of floor number 2. Technically from the top. And then I kind of put in some extra little flooring on the bottom or top. And now I'm kind of just like, the more I add to it, the more I kind of want to just keep adding to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I might just kind of do that. But then comes a new problem. I'm going to have to get rid of these pipes. And then I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do the floor stuff on there. I mean, the interesting part will be the pipes won't be too bad, but the other ones, because they're kind of like together, I don't know exactly how I'd want to do this, because I can't really do anything. Ugh, I'm not retaking that. That's fine. It's fine. You guys can enjoy the sneeze. Enjoy my sneeze, sneezels. Sorry, it's cold in here. I have a cold, I think. What was I talking about? Something about fuel gens, that's right. All right, so yeah, these don't have any power or whatnot, but yeah, they'll be producing plutonium waste, which has to be merged together. And of course, they're gonna need a plutonium fuel rod. So I have 24 of them, and then 12 of those things, so each one's gonna be turned into 2. So if I did have it through the floor, I could kind of just have it split up at the top. But, yeah, something will come to my mind. It's creativity comes in some crazy spots when you think about it. But next up, I was thinking that we're gonna start processing stuff down here. And then I noticed I have this big shonking area. And I thought, you know what would look cool in here? You know what would look amazing? A particle accelerator. Because first of all, look how big this guy is. It's insane. And then the real question is, how many do I need? Oh, back to the list. What do we... 12? Oh my god, I need 12 of them. Unless I want to overclock. I could overclock. Although, I do sort of have the room. Alright, so these are going to be making plutonium pellets. But, of course, we're going to need something else to make this thing all fancy. And that is actually going to be in the blender. Ooh. So the blender has... Oh, poop. I forgot what it was. It was one of these, right? Encased uranium cells. Fertilizer? I think it's like fertilizer. Oh, this one. Non-fissile uranium, right? Was it right? Like 100. So, oh yeah. So this is going to take uranium waste, silica, nitric acid, and sulfuric acid to make non-fissile uranium. Ooh, and then we're gonna need nitric acid. That one's gonna be fun. So I need to make... I could do 2 for every one. Or, well, what if I up this? I could put 2 power shards in here, and then that would make 100. Ooh, and then what I could do is, so I could have you like here. That actually fits. But then what do I put on the other side? Ooh, and then you know what I can have on the other side? I can have another one that's making the... So one of these will be making the non-fissile uranium. The one on the other side will be making the nitric acid. How much nitric acid do I need? 30. Oh, well, that's 30. 30 for 30. Okay. And this is making 30 water. Doesn't this take water? Takes 30 water. Oh my god, if I hook these up together... Although side by side like this is not going to be fun. Well, what if I had it like behind there? So it's something like this. And then it'll be like hooked up into there. Ooh, and then I have one starting this side going that way, one starting this side going this way. But then I would need these probably turned around. Yeah. Haha. It's all coming together. Oh my god, it's amazing how my brain works. Or in some cases doesn't, you know, like when I try to speak words and whatnot. But that's beside the point. The point is I have a lot of work to do with blenders and hooking things up. And it's going to be a huge pain in the butt. So let's pretend it doesn't happen and just kind of just do it. Now, I was thinking about this while I was building this out. I'm like, I should probably explain what these are up here before I, you know, start hooking them up. This right here is going to be for our encased plutonium cells. Yeah, so all those pellets we're making out of the wonderful particle accelerators, I figured they come up here and they make plutonium cells with some concrete. Because we need concrete for everything. So I started putting this little area and doing this little cutaway right here. And I put these gold walls in here because, you know, they look snazzy, of course. So I started doing that. I got all the wonderful, whatchamacallit, the blenders and the blenders, you know, off together. And then I was thinking of something about this because this one's making nitric acid. So if I go to logistics, here's what I was thinking. Pipeline Mark 1, we'll just have you straight over, no problem. Should go in there easily. Then the one on the left right here, we're going to take a pipeline floor hole, like it right here. Let's see if I can grab that one. But it's only 30. Then I could just have this come in Then we grab another pipeline floor hole, if I can get around these stupid machines. And have it come right in the back. Maybe in the middle. Or something like that. Who knows? And then, voila. Then all I gotta do is underneath. See if it can connect it from one end to the other. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up one of these. And then I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to get some water into the system. And I'm going to hope and pray that there is not a rounding error going in between these. Because if you've ever dealt with fluid dynamics in the game, you know so well that what would happen is this thing takes 30 water per minute. Hooray! It produces 30 nitric acid. This one over here needs 30 nitric acid and produces 30 water per minute. So it should be a perfectly linked system. No problems. But this one will probably produce like 30.1001 or whatever. And it'll fluctuate just the smallest amount that occasionally it'll get overfilled with water. Sometimes dumb things like that happen. Because fluid dynamics are stupid. Whereas solid dynamics are... well, they're pretty stupid too, but that's beside the point. So yeah, so I thought I'd show off that just a smidgen before I do this. Oh, and then I was thinking, you know what'd be cool? We're gonna take our conveyor lift holes. So let's say this guy right here will look straight up. And logistics Mark 1. Yeah, we can do Mark 1. Go here. We'll have it come up. And I was thinking for these, nothing special. We'll just go down. We'll grab a splitter. And into the first one. Mark 1 conveyor belts. I just need to figure out where I'm going to put the concrete. probably just do something like that. And then have that come up. I don't even know if I need Mark 1s. Do I need more than a Mark 1? Oh, I didn't set it. I need to set some of these. Plutonium cells, 10 and 20. Wait, wasn't it like 7.5 I needed or something like that? 15 plutonium cells. So if one of these is going into 2, and one of these is making 30, that'd be 15 and 15. There we go. I remembered something. I feel special about myself today. Okay, let me finish out the belting on this. Ooh. I keep thinking of all the extra stuff I want to do and what I'm going to get done. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it, Chaos, and get down to the nitty-gritty. You got work to do, bud. Let's get it going. I don't know what it is about logistics. It's a love-hate relationship. You hate to do them. You love to see them. And when they turn out good, boy, do they turn out good. Say hello to my, what was it? Encased plutonium cell production. So here is the skinny. Well, actually, it's not even 3. So if there's 2, 4, 6, there's 8. So 6 out of the 8 get merged together, and then they come over here to... Not to you. Not to you, to you. Okay. They come over here. That'll give us 75 uranium waste per minute. Actually give us 150 divided by 2, so 75, one for each one of them, making 100 non-fissile uranium for each one. Each one goes into here, and that's where the last 2 that are over there on the bottom will come over, and those will get with the non-fissile uranium to make plutonium pellets. Then the plutonium pellets are going to go up, up, and away. And those are going to go over here with concrete to make us encased plutonium cells. And once we have the encased plutonium cells, they'll go into one of those many floor holes. And that right there will be the first, count it, first item for the plutonium fuel rods. Now, granted, the steel beams are not very difficult. Heat sinks, we could go for the nice aluminum / copper recipe, which is not too bad. And electromagnetic control rods, we're kind of making a lot of electromagnetic control rods now that I think about it. There seems to be so many. I mean, look at this guy. He's making electromagnetic control rods for the thing above. It's insane. But I'm thinking that's what we do. We finish that up and we got it going. I don't know what I was doing there. Don't even ask. So let's fall back down to this floor where we have all this wonderful stuff out. And then take a look at this. Good news, everybody. This is all the waste. Now the question is, how do I want the waste to go? I was thinking, you know, it'd be interesting. So it's all going to come on a conveyor belt Mark 5. Do we need a Mark 5? No, not really. I'll put straight, so it's kind of going in there. And then what if... I mean, actually, what if I just like went in the center? And then we'll have this to a Mark 5. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. And then you connect it into this, and it'll just go in the center. It'll come down, and it'll get split off into each one of those thingamaboppers. So, yeah, I could put that in there. That'll have all the uranium waste, except for the bottom 2, which have to be connected and then put in for the particle accelerators. And if I'm slowing my words down when I think, it's because I'm thinking and my brain, it don't want to go. It does not. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if I've asked that before, but my brain don't want to worky. Oh, and then I was thinking, you know, it'd be really cool having all this water together. So these 2 right here, these are the water that went in the floor. I can go up there and show you real quick. So I had them coming together, coming down and going straight into the floor. I thought that looked pretty cool, all this tied together, especially with all the waste that'll be coming down here too. That looks I almost said nasty instead of snazzy. Oh, I need sleep. Ow. So those two came down, coming over and getting merged in with those two as well. So now we have 4 going down. You have the one in the back and the one back there. Those are these two at this level, where those two were the ones a level above it. This one right here, that's the one that was in the center, which I decided to add in another pump right here, and hopefully that'll be enough to get it up to the top. If not, we're gonna have a bad time. But of course I want to hook up the water before I get all the uranium power cells working. My biggest and craziest opportunity is going to be piping all this stuff underneath. Okay, so I worked on it just a little bit more and I started adding in refineries. And I gotta say, they're actually looking pretty cool. With the way I got everything over here, this is not bad in terms of like walkability. Having these things open like this does look really cool. Although they technically don't look like they're attached to the wall, which is kind of sad, but hey, you know, I can live with it or figure out something. And then I have all these set up, which looks amazing. Now, what are all these making right here? Well, each one is making 60 concrete per minute. And we have a lot. All right, so there's what was it? 7 here, and then 6 here, and then 7, so 7. So there's 20 of these. Okay, and that looks pretty cool with the pipes in the center. So we have 20 of these, and we have another 20 on the other side. So, of course, we're making 60 times 20. So 6 times 2 is 12. And then double zero that bitch. So we have 1,200 concrete per minute. Plus the other that's over there. What? 2,400 concrete per minute? What am I going to do with it all? Well, each group of these, that's going to be 60 right there. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of them are just going to be for these right here. So that's not going to be too bad. And actually, with the way that this is set up, that could be the middle 6. Ooh, and then of course I'm going to need some concrete for up top. But of course the question is how much? Is it in this one? Sulfur silica quick wire? No. And then your AI limiter stators and your, ooh, you're 30 concrete. So that's 1. Okay, so that's gonna be 1 for every one of these. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24 of these manufacturers, which means I need 12 of those. And then if I divide that by 2 is another 6. Oh my god. I need concrete for days. Wait, why did I think I need more concrete though? Okay, so if this is making 60. Okay, so 60 times 12. Sure, why not? Maybe. So what else was needing concrete? This, that was only 360. What did I need concrete for? Oh, I need 1,200 for these. Because currently I need 2,424. Such an awkward number. Where did the 24 come from? Why does that feel so weird? Where am I missing concrete? I know I can zoom out, but, you know, where's the fun in that? What did I... Oh, 44. Oh, heavy modular frames, and then 100 right here. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to break things down, and it was, things were getting kind of complicated once you break it down further. Because if I stick to just this, it's like, oh, everything's so simple. And then, you know, just little bits here, you know, as everything is fine until you get to this end right here. Getting to these, Plutonium fuel rods is just the biggest pain in the butt. And it's not even a lot of this stuff. Like, sure, I have the electromagnetic control rods. Fix-it trigons, those are easy. Photonic matter, easy. Even this right here, the dark matter residue, that's easy. It all gets down to the singular cell. That thing, huge pain in the butt. Because, of course, it's made from nucleopasta, more concrete. Dark matter crystal, which is its own set of bullshit. And then, nuclear pasta. You need pressure conversion cubes. Need fused modular frames, and then radio control units. Those take more aluminum, and then of course we gotta make heavy modular frames, which are made by regular modular frames. It's one thing into another. So here's my goal. All this right here, delete. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Not gonna worry about that. And then what were you doing? Oh yeah, that's the kind of the thing on that. Whatever. Anywho, so I'm not gonna worry about all that right now. That's gonna be one big thing, and then I will simplify this, and I only need 1080 concrete for right now. Okay, so that's not too bad. Here is what my goal is going to. This is gonna be close to the end of the video. I want to get this one right here. No, not that one. The one above it. What's wrong with you, Chaos? Do you not even know your own map? I want to get the uranium fuel rods up and running. I want to get those into the machines and start making power. Then I want to set it so that all these over here are actually making the plutonium fuel rods. And all the plutonium fuel rods, what they're going to do is they're going to go into an awesome sink. And they're going to stay in that awesome sink until I continue the rest of this build. So all I'm going to have is one set of the power until we increase it by just a little bit more. But that is going to be something for another day, because right now I'm tired and I could use a nap. So if you like the video, take a nap. Go get a nap. You deserve it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye! Whee! That'll hurt. But I can fly. Peace. Which one was it? Wave. Ew. Poopy water. It's the Kool-Aid.